My Lord, I stated that we picked these figures from the respondents' own calculations, not ours. We haven't supplied.
And I am putting it to you that if your representatives had not left the strong room, they would have seen that those figures, 13, 121, 111, was the total valid votes as captured on Form 13.
My Lord, I can't respond on behalf of the agents. I have indicated that one of them will be in the witness box to testify.
I am further putting it to you that 8 out of the 12 presidential candidates stayed back and signed on the Form 13.
My Lord, I have indicated that the processes within that National Coalition Center are not within my personal knowledge, and so I cannot answer, I cannot admit or deny.
Now, at the time the petitioner filed this petition, he knew the results from the Techiman South constituency, not so?
My Lord, I'm not the petitioner.
Okay, we'll leave it.
Now, let me refer you to your form, your Exhibit E. Look under Bunu East. Bunu East.
Yeah.
Do you see the valid votes that the petitioner obtained?
As per the computation of the first respondent, yes. Because these are not our figures, they are figures from the first respondent.
Right. You also agree with me that the petitioner never obtained all the 128,000 registered voters' votes from the Techiman South constituency as you purport to show in your evidence. I'm putting it to you.
There's nowhere in the evidence that you purport to say that the petitioner got all. Respectfully, there's nowhere in the evidence where the witness says that the petitioner got all the registered votes in Techiman. There's nowhere in the evidence to that effect. And I think this is just to kind of mislead the witness.
Yes, my lords. My lords, I am not, with the greatest respect, misleading the witness. Lords, as at the date that the witness filed his witness statement on he signed his witness statement on the 27th of January 2021, he, in paragraph 12, sought to make analogies with the Techiman South total number of registered voters. And that is why I am asking him genuine questions based on his own documents that he has brought before the court.
My objection is very simple. He's made a specific statement that the petitioner, the petition says that all votes in Techiman South were won by the petitioner. There's no way. This talk about by analogy and so on. Let him point to where in the witness statement.
Mr. Amenuwo, please.
Now, yes, my lord.
He raised an objection. What is your response to that? Are you framing it?
Lords, I'll rephrase the question.
Okay.
Right.
And then tell me that.
Now, as at the time you filed this petition, I am suggesting, as at the time you filed your witness statement, I am suggesting to you that you could not include paragraph 12 because the total valid votes that the petitioner had obtained were known. I'm putting it to you. In the Techiman South constituency, they were known.
As at the time
You were
filing the witness statement?
yes,
Yes.
they were known.
Yes.
Good. I'm further putting it to you, therefore, that
As at the time they filed.
as at the time that the petitioner filed the petition, all the total valid votes in Techiman South were known.
On behalf of the petitioner.
So I am putting it to you.
Yes.
That using all the total valid votes in the Techiman South constituency, that's registered voters in the Techiman South constituency, to do your analysis is incorrect. I am putting that to you.
My lord, the analysis was based on what the first respondent herself claimed. So all the information there, all the figures that were stated there were from the first respondent's own account when they were declaring the results. And if I may proceed, the first respondent claimed that even though they have not had the results of Techiman South, they feel secure to proceed because even if all the votes of Techiman South were to be added to the petitioner's tally, it will not change the outcome. Yes. So the analysis we did there was to show that based on the figures she herself declared, that statement could not be correct.
I am putting it to you that the first respondent's chairperson was right, because as at the time she was making the declaration, you knew that the total valid votes in the elections was 13,121,111. I'm putting it to you.
My lord, I don't understand the question. That I knew, or the chairperson who was doing the declaration knew. Because I didn't do declaration.
You, as the witness in this box, you knew about that. I'm putting it to you.
That when the first respondent was making the declaration on the 9th, that I knew that the total figures, total of the vote was 13,121,111.
Yes, because you stated so, the petitioner stated so in his petition, that that ought to be the correct number, and the first respondent in her answer agreed with you. So I'm putting it to you that you knew.
My lord, you see,
the question.
I don't understand why you seem to be confusing me with the petitioner. because I don't understand.
You see, that's why we have to strike out some of the evidence, because you can't speak to them. And so that's the basis upon which we have to strike out some of the evidence. We are confirming our position.
Oh.
Lord, I'm still waiting for the answer.
I'm saying that I cannot answer for the petitioner. You're asking me questions that ought to be asked to the petitioner, and I'm saying that I'm not.
So,
I took these figures from the respondent's declaration.
now,
And before they were declared, I couldn't have known what he was declaring.
now, can you read paragraph 13 of your witness statement to this court?
My Lord, paragraph 13 of my witness statement. When the percentages of valid votes cast and standing to the names of each of the presidential candidates. Oh, my witness statement, okay. Witness statement. Have you taken? You've taken the witness statement.
It's over there. Let me show you. Bring book.
It's here. Paragraph 13. Yeah, paragraph 13. The Techima and South constituency has a total registered voter population of 128,018. And if added to the total valid votes announced by Mrs. Jane Adukwe Mensah as cast